Okay. They seem to be settled down just a little bit now. So all I done was clean some brushes and put my trunks in my pines, and you know how to do that with the knife. So now I'm gonna come up here and get just a little thinner on my fan brush. And I'm gonna come into my yellow and pick up just a little of the green. I don't want these colors to be real bright, but I do want it to be able to tell it's a highlight color. But with the sun just rising or whatever it's doing, I hope it looks like it's rising. I'm gonna come in here with just a little bit of highlight color. Come right up here and just touch on a little highlight color here and there. Don't have to highlight them everywhere, because there's not a lot of light out here right now. I just want to highlight them here and there, and in different spots. Make sure you come over your trunk about like so. We just want them green. I'll come over here and get this one now. Give him a little highlight here and there. About like so. That's all it needs. Then we'll come out here and get the little feller that had a rough life. And we'll highlight his couple little limbs he's got. Like so. That'd be all it takes for him. Alright, we'll through with that brush now. I do believe. So we'll clean wash it and put it away for now. Alright, now I'm going to pick up my little half oval brush. I'll bring it right up here in the thinner. And I'm going to come right up here into my Indian yellow. And I'm going to come over here and get me a little of the white. Mix these two colors together. And tap it right on the brush. Maybe a little more white, because I want it good and bright. And I'm just tapping these colors right in the brush, making sure that the bristles are open. I know y'all probably get sick of hearing me say the same stuff over and over, but if I don't, I'll forget myself, so. Alright, now, we'll come right up here, and I'll start at the top of this one. And I want to just tap on a little color. I'm going to get just a little bit of thinner and add to this. Just a little. Now don't forget, you're going to go to picking up dark colors, because these colors up here when we made them, if you remember, they got a lot of black and brown and blue in them, so don't forget that. But that's still just a light tap up here. It's, you don't want to get too hard with it, because if you do, it's going to turn the mud on you. When you got these colors going on like this already, you definitely don't want a lot of mud back here, because it's going to get a little harder to fix. So just tap them on a little, right around in here like so. And I would say That's enough color for that right there. Because we want this to look like several trees back in here, remember? Alright. Now I'm going to come up in here, get me a little of the ochre, a little of the yellow and green. Tap these colors right on the brush. I'm going to come up here and start a color change right here under this tree, like so. Now the one thing we want to be sure we don't do in here is kill all the dark, because the dark over here on this side is real important. Alright, we'll come back over into our Indian yellow a little bit, and our yellow ochre, and our other green and yellow. Just mix them all together right here on the brush. We'll come right out here and start adding a little color on these trees. Just mixing all these colors together. It's almost like a surprise pot down here. I don't know what color I'm going to end up with when I come back up here. But I do know it's going to be in that variant, so it don't really matter. We just want them to look like a whole bunch of different little trees in this little group growing out here, because we got trunks coming up. So just like that. That's all we got to do. Let them kind of fade out when they get to the bottom, because when they get down that far, they're going to be all right, let's go back up here and work on this top again. I ain't real happy with this. All of that down through there looks too good for this to be ugly. Now how does that look? Yep, that looks pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to knock some of this color out of the brush over here in the thinner bucket. I tell you what, I'm going to change brushes. I'm going to come over and pick up a 1-inch brush now. That way it'll make it look like different kind of bushes. You grab this 1-inch and come right up here into the yellow. Then I'm going to come over here and get a little bit of this orange we made. And mix these two colors right on the brush. Maybe pull it over here into the Indian yellow a little bit. And then that way when we come under here and start with these little bushes, they'll look like a whole different type. Because this 1-inch brush is going to make them have a different kind of shape to them. I'll grab a little ochre and put in here now. See how that 1-inch brush adds a different, just a totally different shape right there. I'll grab a little cad yellow. Bring it in here. Let's see. I'll bring it right here. Just got a little of the green in it. We'll come along here, add a little flavor. Come back, grab some more ochre. Come back over here. Add all kind of little bush indications down in here, like so. We'll come up here and get us a little more orange. Maybe a little of the bright red. Just mix all these colors together. Who knows what you'll end up with. Look at that. Wow. How pretty is that? Just bring it up here and tap it on. Back over here into the yellow. Pop in another little bush right in here. Alright, now my wife said that when I'm making these bushes, I make them all straight across in the same height. So I need to keep that in mind. Alright. So now I'm going to come over here with a little of the ochre. And I'm going to come up a little taller on this one. And kind of spread him out. Not like so. And I'll pick up a little of the Alizarin Crimson, bring up here into the ochre. I'll give this one a little different flavor back here. Not like so. I'll pick up just a tad bit more thinner. Bring up here. Come over here into my yellow. Start right in here. They didn't get near enough yellow. So we'll have a little bit come in here and separate these, like so. Come down in here and give us a little separator, about like so. And where's that? I'm gonna come back up here to my crimson. A little bit of my Indian yellow. Tap these colors right on. Come out over here. Get a little darker color going on. Right in here. Not like so. Then we'll come back to my cad yellow. Tap some of it in. Come back up here. Start bringing it down. About like so. Then I'll come in here with a little more of the ochre. And I'll come in here and just kind of finish that off with the ochre a little bit. About like so. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say we got a completed painting that's ready for a frame, a signature, and a wall. And I really hope y'all enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun to paint. It's colorful, it's easy, it's very relaxing to paint this one. This is a very relaxing painting, because you get the opportunity to play with all these different colors. And had a chance to make several big trees and some evergreens. Alright, let me get it out here where y'all can see it now. Which way do I need to go with it for y'all to get a head on shot of it? Right there. Right? Yeah, right there. Okay. And let me get out of shot. I'm going to say that's a completed painting. And like I said, I hope y'all enjoy it. If you want to give it a try, feel free. If you have any questions about anything I've done, send me a message or whatever, and we'll see if we can figure it out. But now this is relatively easy. It's a whole lot of tapping and carrying on, but other than that, it's not a very hard paint to do at all. All right. I love you guys, and God loves you more. Y'all have a blessed night, and tomorrow night, I'm gonna, if I feel like I do tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and do a live. The reason I didn't do one tonight is because I didn't really know how I was gonna be able to get through painting with my shoulder, but luckily I'm right-handed, and it's my left side that's beat up, so with that being said, y'all have a blessed night. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time right here on Painting with Harold.